Hi everybody, it is Chef Carol, and today we're going to do something super fun. We are going to make a leaf critter. So I'm not really sure exactly what I'm going to make yet. I'm just going to write at the top of my page here first, leaf critter. And I have been collecting a whole bunch of different petals and leaves. And when you try to glue these on when they're fresh like this, you see how all the edges curl like that? It's kind of tricky to glue them on. So what I did was I put petals inside a really heavy book. And when they came out, they were nice and flat like this. I'm going to show you my book and what I did. I think I'm going to use those for my leaf critter. So here's my heavy, heavy book. I'm going to open it up and I'm going to show you. Here's a page. And look how nice and flat these leaves came out. So it took only about 2 days to get them nice and flat like this. Ooh, these are really, really pretty. These little petals here, I think I'll use those also. Ooh, I love this. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to close my book back up again. But that's all you need to do is go for a little walk, collect a whole bunch of different leaves and petals, and then use your imagination to create a critter. So these are two of my favorite ones that I pressed in a book. They were so thick and bushy, but even when I pressed them, they came out really, really neat. I might use those as the eyes. So what I'm doing first before I glue anything on is I'm just going to place my petals where I think I might want them before I add any glue. And that way I can kind of play around a little bit with them. So let's take a look here. This leaf is kind of bent here. Let me see if I've got another one. I think this will be the body. Ooh, this is going to be super cool. And those are going to be the eyes. And then I have these beautiful, beautiful little stems that I pressed. And I think these can be the arms. Move my camera up a bit. There we go. These are going to be my arms, like this. I might tuck them underneath, just like this. And for the mouth, I'm going to actually use a little piece. I'm going to cut out a little piece from the orange petal. So I really like this piece here that's got that bright yellow that was in the center of the flower. So I'm just going to cut this out like this. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with it. Maybe I'll make that the nose. Yeah, well, maybe not. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for the nose yet. But that's basically how you make your leaf critter. So I'm pretty sure of my idea of what I'm going to do. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of glue to the back of my leaf. And what I've done is I've poured a little bit of glue, but you could use a glue stick very, very gently, or you could use tape. And I'm just going to put that on the side here. And I'm going to dip my toothpick. And I'm just going to add little bits of glue kind of around the edges or the perimeter of my leaf. I don't need a lot, just enough that it's not going to fall off. And this is going to be my body. So I'm going to glue that down just like that. Ooh, I love how that looks. Next, I'm going to add my eyes. These are so cool looking. And I think I'll just put some right in the center here. Glue one eye there. And I'm going to glue, I'll put a tiny, tiny bit more glue here. Cool. Next, I'm going to add these arms. So I might need a little pair of scissors and do a little bit of trimming here. There's one arm. Don't want this piece. And this is going to be our other arm. So I'm just going to slide this under here like this. Maybe I'll put a little tiny bit of glue right on here like this. I'm going to stick it under there. Perfect. I'm going to add some more glue to this stem here. And I'm going to find a place to stick it underneath over here. So I've got my eyes, I've got my body, I've got my arms, and then I think I'm going to use these petals here that I pressed. Really came out nice. So I'm trying to think, where do I want to put that? Maybe that can be a leg, actually. So let's put a little bit of glue right here. And that's going to be one leg. And let's see, do I have another big one? Yes, I do. So I'm going to take a little bit of glue here and put it right there in my leg. And I don't know, my critter has two eyes, arms, it's got legs. I think it's missing a nose. So I'm going to take this really pretty flower here that I pressed. What I'm going to do is I'm not going to glue the whole thing on. I'm just going to glue a little bit of the edge, and it's going to be kind of like a nose that pops up. And the only thing my critter's missing, I think, is a mouth. I'm not really sure the best way to do this, but I may end up taking a marker and actually drawing the mouth on. Let's see how that works. That works really well. There you go. Hello, Mr. Critter. I'm going to decorate it a little bit more when I'm done filming. And then I'm going to move all my pieces off. I want you to be able to take a really nice close look at this. And that is my leaf critter. Super cool. I might do some other decorations around the perimeter or the border of the paper. And I might add some more details afterwards. I'm not sure. But that's how you make a leaf critter. So this was just my idea. I can hardly wait to see what kind of ideas everybody comes up with. And when you're all done, you're actually going to glue that right inside a blank page of your Cook Grow journal. Goodbye.